Welcome back to Breakdown with the Brodie. Today's a very special episode because this is the final Madden 22 head-to-head online game. It is currently Monday, August 15th at 11:19, which means Madden 23 is coming out in 41 minutes. So the next breakdown with the Brodie episode and the next gameplay will be on Madden 2023. So welcome back to episode 10, season 1 of Breakdown with the Brodie. This is the season finale. We have a firework for you. We have the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get into it. So I get the ball first. Y'all know how I feel about getting that ball first. But like I said, going into this game, I didn't think this was going to be my last game. I thought this was going to be one of my last games, but I wanted to get some more videos up. So this ultimately became my last game. So the first play of the game, going forward, which we're going to carry into Madden 22, is we want to make sure that our first play of the game is a positive play. It's a confidence builder. So here we're coming with a slant flat drag out of the pistol bunch full wide receiver formation. We should shift Sanders, or is it Diggs? We're going to shift Diggs out, and we're going to put him on a drag with Davis going on the flat and Beasley being my first read. So Beasley on this slant, I think that's Marlon Humphrey. Beasley on this slant would be my first read. So pre-snap, I'm looking at this slant window right here. Does anybody back up? I'm assuming this guy pre-snap. I'm assuming that post-snap he's going to back up and take away that slant. So then my eyes go to my second read, Davis in the flat, and then my third read would be Diggs on the drag. So again, we snapped that ball just how we thought pre-snap this guy was going to do post-snap. What did he do? He backs up. Marlon gets a good jam on Beasley, so I couldn't even throw it into this window with a low pass. So they effectively boxed my slant, so that takes it away. So now my eyes immediately go to Davis. Look at him. He got that arm shooting up like he's in a track stance. He shoots to that flat. That flat's wide open. Jumping the gun. We see Diggs on a slant. Diggs is covered because this guy's covering Diggs. This guy's right here. He looks like he's using down to Diggs, and this guy's right here. So Diggs has 4 defenders. He's in a quad right now versus defenders. So we're going to make the quick read to drop that down to Davis. Smart read. And we pick up some great yardage. 18 yards on the first play. And like I said, with the first play is meant to be a confidence builder. It's meant to be, a positive play. And it's meant just to set the tone that we're going to take what you give us and we're not going to force anything. So we're looking down at a 1st and 10. So it looks like we're going into switch the play again. So I think this is out the tight gun formation. The play is called Frisco. Got a lot of shit going on in this play. We got Diggs on a little inside hitch, Sanders on a go, Singletary swooping back down around, Beasley on a drag, Knox on a slant. We just got a lot of shit going on. But the first read is going to be Diggs. And then we're going to look for Knox and Beasley coming across. So Diggs should be around here when he finishes route. He gets bumped off the line. Now he's at the first down. So that effectively takes him out of the play. So now we're looking at Knox and Beasley coming across the middle. Since Knox is on a slant and he's getting more depth, compared to Beasley on the drag. That slant's going to run to this defender or this defender, and he can easily jump that for a pick. So we're just going to take the underneath route, get a nice animation for a broken tackle, and we're able to pick up 5 yards on a play. Which again, we're moving the ball great, making great decisions, quick decisions. Cannot beat that. So we're coming out the gun look. I think this was Ego Trey Brown smash. So we're going with a cross drag swing. We're going with a cross drag swing route concept, with that drag being the first read, the cross being the second read, the swing by Singletary being the third read. So we're going to snap that ball. Now this is where I fuck up. I just repeated it, and I'm about to iterate it and emphasize it. The drag's the first read, the cross is the second read, the swing is the third read. Why in the fuck am I not throwing this ball to Diggs right now? He's the first read. He's wide the fuck open, right? Another second goes by. Again, he's wide the fuck open. Take what the defense gives you. He's giving you the first down. Now, you're probably looking like, oh, my God, throw it to the outside to circle. Throw it to the outside to square. Now, thinking of Madden 23, we had that capability with their new passing feature. But for this, we do not have it. But that doesn't matter because Diggs is wide fucking open. We sit on that drag. We favor the cross. We tried to throw the cross open, which it should have landed, but he gets PI'd. Look at that, man. Run that back in full speed because I paused it so you'll not be able to see it. But X gets PI'd. He gets pass interference. Watch this. Look, it bumps him down. I don't get no flag for that. Now, we wouldn't even have to worry about that if I would have hit the drag. If I would have just took what the defense gave me, we wouldn't even be in this situation to be talking about that. Gotta do better. Like I said, the first 2 plays of the drive, we did great with taking what the defense gives us, going to our reads, and getting the ball out quick and effectively and being decisive. This one, we took a step back, but it's 3rd and 5. We need to get the first down. We're going in an open flex, X seam, drag cross run, which is going to be different compared to the drag cross swing because, as you could tell, in the previous play, the drag was going this way, but the cross was going to the left, but the drag was going to the right, and we had a swing going to the left as well. With this drag cross run, we have the drag and the cross and the drag going the same way. With the drag being my first read by Knox, and then the cross by Sanders being my second read. We're going to snap that ball. And again, who's the first read? The drag. We learned from our mistakes in the previous play, not sitting on the drag for the cross. We're just going to light that motherfucker in that pocket, let Knox do the work, and let's get a first down. We should have cut it up, try to get some more yards, but neither here nor there. We got that first down, move the sticks. So we're going to go to a tray open offset, inside zone. We want to run a ball. We haven't ran a ball yet. So you always want to test the defender or your opponent. Can he stop the run? Because if he can't stop the run, you need to run a ball down his throat. But we're going to do an inside zone play right here with some fake adjustments. Fall to offensive alignment. Again, get a great animation to fall forward. We get 6 yards. And I'm telling you this. If all my, not even just run plays, but if all my first down plays netted me a minimum of 6 yards, man, it would be an amazing, it would be amazing to achieve. I'll tell you that. So second and medium, we're going to go to our pistol spread formation, and we're going to go to a flat corner run concept. Now, when I run this flat corner run concept, or really any concept to the outside, I like to give my wide receivers and my quarterback enough space for margin of error and tight coverage. So as you can see, the corners on this side. So we're just going to flip the play because, like I said, the ball's on the right hash. We want to make sure we give the wide receivers enough space to get away from some tight coverage and give Josh Allen a little bit of room for error with a throw, so it doesn't have to be like on a rope tight. So we put Beasley on a go, Diggs on the corner route. We're going to shift Sanders over into a flat route, and we're going to pass block Singletary just to have 6 people blocking. As you can tell, we have 5 offensive linemen blocking. So let's just go ahead and throw Singletary just to add an extra blocker in there. Since he's not part of the route concept anyway, it doesn't matter what he does. So my first read is the flat to Sanders. My second read is the corner to Diggs. Now, looking at it, that flat's not there. Now, maybe you could say just wait a second, the flat will become open, but that flat's not there. Usually the flat's a quick read. So I'm climbing up, going to my second read of Diggs. I see Diggs does have separation. So now I'm just going to sit and wait for him to hit his break. And that flat's still not there. We throw a nice ball, get in there, secure catch and run, get a nice touchdown. Now, if we're nitpicking, I could have threw this ball a little bit sooner, so we're going to play this in fast motion. See, I threw it a tad bit late. Now, obviously, we scored, so you can let it go by the wayside. But again, timing is everything. And I know this is Madden, so it's not as important as in real life. But you want to move with that precision. So playing it in fast motion, we should have threw the ball right here. That's what we should do. Now, we threw it like a split second later, and we still scored. But again, when you're critiquing yourself, you want to make sure that you're getting that ball out quick, and you have great timing throwing the ball before the wide receiver, especially with Diggs having that much space. You have the luxury to be able to throw that ball as soon as he gets into his break. It's not like it's tight coverage. You want to wait for separation. So for the first possession of the game, took us 6 plays to drive 75 yards, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so 2 minutes and 29 seconds off the clock, but we got 7 points. So great first drive. And besides that late read or the no read on that drag, that was an A+ drive with being decisive, decision making, and effectiveness. So he comes down and scores. I've been seeing, I don't know, y'all can leave a comment, but I've been seeing a lot of I formation people. A lot of people have been playing in the I formation. It's been pissing me off. But for here, we're going to come with another inside zone just out of the trips formation, and we get 4 yards. And again, I'll take that, right? We're looking at a 2nd and medium, 2nd and 6. I will, if every time I ran the ball on first down, I got 4 yards, no more, no less. I will sign my name in blood on the paper right now to get 4 yards every time I run the ball on first down. Because now we just got to get 6 yards and 3 downs, right? 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's 2 yards a down. I know I can get that. So we're coming in the slot offset, underplay. We're going to shift Singletary to the left, and we're going to do, I think it's going to be we're going to do an iOS or in, out, swing. We got Beasley coming on the in, Diggs going up, Singletary going on the out, and the running back going on the swing. So my first read is going to be Beasley on the in route. My second read is going to be the out route by Singletary, and then my third read is going to be the check down to the swing. So as I can see, Beasley, at the moment, he's not open, but this guy is shooting down. So he's cutting Beasley off to shoot down and stop that swing route. So we're going to dump it to Beasley. We're already throwing the ball because we understand he's shooting down. He pushed Beasley off to get him out his way. You can see we already got that ball getting thrown. Now, you can make an argument. If I held the ball, maybe we could, fit it in the window to get it to the out to cut it up for bigger yards. But again, we're going to take what the defense gives us. That's wide open. That's our first read. We're going to take it, get the ball, get the first down, and some. Again, it's just about being decisive, being effective, and being efficient. Really, we can say it's deep. Decisive, effective, efficient, precise. So another run play, and this is just a great run play. I love when you can, get into a run and run it. So we're running a doubles wide 0-1 trap. This is a legacy play for me. I run this play like the past 3 Maddens. This is a legacy play to me. but it's up the middle. He pitches his whole line down to stop the up the middle run. We recognize it. Don't even try to fight it. Don't try to creep. We didn't try to creep into this hole, or we're gonna take what you give us. We could have cut it up right here, but with Madden, man, I swear every time you hit that R2 button, as soon as you hit a hole, like they break off their blocks immediately and just dive tackle you. So we're gonna cut it to the outside. Follow the ass of the blocker. If that ass is to the outside, you follow it to the outside. If that ass is to the inside, you follow it to the inside. So for example, number 60 right here, his ass is in the inside. This tight end Knox, his ass is in the inside. If we were to cut it up, you want to follow where the ass is pointing. Since Diggs is pointing to the outside, we're gonna cut it to the outside and go ahead and get our yards. Got 7 yards, man. We're running the ball extremely well, in my opinion. Like I said, I'm happy with just a positive on my run plays on first down. Even 1 yard, I'm ecstatic. I'm gonna say ecstatic, but I'm content. I'm happy, right? We didn't lose a yard. We didn't get no yards. We got a yard. So we're looking at a 2nd and short. So we're gonna go with a play action post. Take a shot downfield. See if we can catch him sleeping, because the previous plays, even all the way up into the first drive or the first possession, has been just short passes. Now we did have some yak that allowed the short pass to go into a big pass, but for the most part, it's just been a short pass game. So we take a shot downfield. We're patient. Now we have all day. We have a block right here. We have a block right here with 2 free blockers, 2 guys. We have all fucking day. We have all day. Right? So we could sit on circle being open, but I know Josh Allen got a cannon. You already see what I'm about to do. I'm about to throw that bitch deep to Diggs. So we launched that whole nice dot. That was beautiful. Because even if he tried to get it with Clark, that was going to be over his head. That was a beautiful ball to Diggs from Allen. I do feel like the Bills next year are going to be not overrated, overpowered, overused. But we was able to get to the 4-yard line. I seen some of the X factors that the Bills have next year, and man, they have a ton. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Tre'Davious White, Von Miller. Then they have a shit ton of superstars. So that team, I can definitely see the Bills being overused and OP next year. So we go into our red zone formation. We wait. We throw him open. We catch it. Come on, man. Two possessions, 2 touchdowns. And I don't know about you, but again, outside of that, 1 misread, right, with the drag to Diggs. Outside of that, our offense is moving that motherfucking ball. Again, deep. We're being decisive. And since we're being decisive, it's allowing our offense to be effective. It's allowing our offense to be efficient. And we're just being very precise. So 2 for 2, 14 points, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. He does get ball first, so that's something you want to be wary of. He scores pretty quick. It was 2 minutes and 3 seconds. I tried to catch him off guard and blitz. I think I didn't do a cover 0 blitz, but I think it was a cover 0 blitz. I did a variation of a cover 0 blitz, which essentially everybody who is not manned up is blitzing. So like in this case, he's manned up. Let's just say the safety has Diggs, and then let's just say this safety has Knox. That means this guy, I think there's another guy right here. So this guy, all these guys are blitzing essentially in a cover 0. We tried to do that. He threw that bitch deep to Hollywood Brown, Mr. Hollywood Brown himself, and scored. But who cares? That's actually best case scenario. That's best case scenario, because now I get another possession to put points on the board before half. So it looked like we're in a tray open offset. No, maybe. A gun formation. We're running a hitch, curl out, with Beasley being the first read, the second read being this out route, and then Diggs on a curl. We have him wide open. We're just going to low pass that just to be safe. That's something I've been doing on a lot of my hitches and curls, just low passing it just to be safe. As you can tell right there, low pass bullet. Yeah, move out the way over here. Low pass bullet. And we almost get a first down. almost get a first down. I think we're inches. That's damn near a first down. Come on. You gotta love it. So we're gonna go to deuce close, a PA misdirection play. Spoiler alert, we're gonna have another miss fucking read. But right here again, we're just trying to get the first down. We have enough time. We're not in a rush, right? We have been moving the ball, with ease. Just get the first down. Why are we not taking a flat? That flat is wide open. We throw that ball right now. Not only does he catches the ball behind the first down, I mean in front of the first down, we're at least getting not only to the 40, but we could possibly get to the 45 and out of bounds. Don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Probably trying to look for Diggs. Yep, I throw it deep. Trying to take a shot downfield. Luckily, he was controlling Clark and was trying to do some goofy ass shit that he didn't make a play on a tip drill interception. But got to take that flat, man. Got to take the flat. So, and that's that. Add that to the tally. That's 2 plays that we sat on. Got to do better. But we're looking at a 3rd and inches, so we're just going to come out with a little bit of I wouldn't say it's a trick play, or a unique play, but it's a play that, like I said, I don't think I probably ran it once, throughout this whole series. But it's a quick play that's going to allow you to get at least 3 to 4 yards. Definitely if you're and more if your wide receiver's block, because you snap it, you throw that bitch immediately. Again, if your wide receiver's block, you're going to get more than 3 yards. But I was just trying to get the first down, keep the clock moving. He's running a cover 4 drop, so he's essentially backing everybody up, which with the cover 4 drop, I mean essentially the underneath is going to be wide the fuck open, which it was. So we're coming into a gun stack wide flex PA replay, just trying to do a lot of crossing routes just to see if we get something open. We made a smart read, right? We made the smart read. Again, we have a minute left, under a minute, 3 timeouts. Really, nobody was really open on this play, honestly. So we got the slant by Knox, drag by Diggs, cross by Sanders, go route by Beasley. Got Singletary, the running back, blocking. And if you're looking, man, like nothing's really open now. Possibly, now this is dead. Maybe in real life, Josh Allen can float that bitch in there, but not Madden. That's a pick. Maybe possible. You could say we could do it to Sanders on that crossing route. But again, just take what the defense gives you. Don't be too greedy. Take what the defense gives you. That drag's wide open. We're just going to smack that to Diggs. Let him get upfield. We get 7-8 yards. Now, we did have to burn a timeout, which is totally fine with me. Again, we have 3 timeouts. We're damn near about to, flip the side of the field. Diggs, by the way, a side note, Diggs is having a hell of a game. 3 receptions, 95 yards, and a touchdown. If you had him in this hypothetical fantasy, man, you'd be loving Diggs right now. So we're coming out in a pistol PA crossers play. Again, he's running that cover 4 drop, so I'm just trying to get a lot of crossing routes, see if we can make people fuck up on their assignment, on their coverage, by just crossing a lot of people. And the reason why I keep doing these drags is because, again, he's doing a cover 4 drop, so they're just the DBs are essentially just dropping back, so that underneath should be wide open, which, again, it was. We step up in the pocket, probably stepped up a little bit too much because now Calais Campbell is trying to sprint down, but we just go ahead and drop that off. Again, we had to burn another timeout, which I didn't want to, but better than taking a sack. At least we got first down. Now, I didn't mean to pick this play out. I tried to, don't know what I was doing, but I accidentally picked it. Couldn't even call a timeout if I wanted to. Wasn't going to take a 5-yard penalty either, so we're just going to run that bitch again, just flip the side of the fields. So we run it again. We're looking. X is wide open. Now, that could have been a pick. That possibly could have and should have, right? I'm being honest. This should have been a pick. I'm being honest. Because if that was me and I don't get that pick, I'm livid. I am pissed. So I'm letting you know that should have been a pick. Bad read. I think I don't know what I was looking for. Like, man, I could have probably circle was wide open, but we throw that ball, and man, look, that should have been a pick. Honestly, that should be going the other way for 6. Honestly, I'm just being honest with you. So I see that he's staying in that cover 4 drop. Um, so we're gonna do another crossing route just out of a different formation because I feel like we can get him right. I feel like I'm breaking into that we can get a nice chunk play, but we're gonna include the play action. But I just feel like sooner or later we just got to find a correct depth with these crossing plays, and it's gonna be open. So we run a different crossing play out of a different formation. R1's wide open. What did I say? We throw that ball. We try to dive and get in there, but we're at the 1 yard line. 26 seconds left. Now again, like I said, I knew like he's playing cover 4 drop, so I knew the crossing routes were going to be wide open. I just needed to find the correct depth of where we could attack him, where it was going to be vulnerable, and took three of them because this would have been the third crossing play. Took 3 of them, but we found it. So right here, we're letting some time run off the clock. I'm trying to get into my I formation run play, but then I remember I only have 1 timeout, and it's a first down. I don't want to use it on a run play because then that senses my last play of the drive. So we just call a timeout and we go to a pass play because with the pass play, even if I get ran out the pocket, I can throw it out of bounds. But we're gonna go with a gun tight offset tight end. Saints spot. As you can see, we have this zig route by Sanders, which based on his coverage that he came out, I knew this zig route was going to be open. Like, this guy is inside alignment. Man, we're going to get him. I knew that was wide open because my first read is the zig. Second read would have been a corner, but obviously he can't run a corner with fucking 10-yard fielding. And then the drag by Beasley, but I knew that zig was going to be wide open, which it was. We throw that without even thinking. Come on, let's go. 3 for 3 on our offensive possessions in the first half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, 21 points. We're going into halftime with a touchdown lead. Can't ask for anything better than that. So the guy comes down and scores. Take some chunk time off the clock. But it's cool. Like I said, I'm locked in. Maybe besides 2 passes. I'm making some great decisions. I'm locked in. So it looks like we're gonna go with another slant flat drag route, just in a different formation. Again, just give you different looks for the same route concepts. So again, Sanders is my first read. We're looking at the window right here to see if we can get that ball in. Assuming, Marlon Humphrey is going to drop down in this area, effectively taking away this slant, which is fine because we're going to go to our flat by Singletary or a drag by Beasley. Snap that ball. Now, yes, we could have threw that ball. We could low pass it. But that's kind of risky because that's a superstar right there, man. Like, he can easily do some diving bullshit pick, and now we essentially fucked ourselves up. So, I was just very hesitant on that. I didn't want to throw that. Now he is backpedaling, so that low pass would have been there for a secure catch. But again, didn't feel comfortable with that. If you're not feeling comfortable, just go to your next read. We're looking at the flat, which is wide open, and then we got the drag. I see that Harrison, it was a quick read. Harrison turns his hips to run to that slant. So we go ahead and throw that drag to Beasley. So catch and run. And again, Beasley just can't get the fucking first down. Hit the weight room, my guy. But he got 9 yards on a first down play. So, like I always say, you cannot go broke going positive. It's impossible. It's impossible. So we're gonna run the ball, and he gets a great stop with Calais Campbell. Like I said, we gotta run the ball. It's something that we have to do. Just don't want to sit back and be one dimensional. Like some people are fine with that. Some people can win like that. That is some people's game plan. That is not mine. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna go with another type of run. It's an RPO. Run play. Like I said, we want to mix up our play calls. Just don't want to sit back and pass. We've been passing a lot lately. So let's get back to the run. So again, my read on this one is this guy right here. If he would have shot down, we would have ran the ball with Singletary, which we would have got that first down. Right? Blocked. He's about to lay him on his ass. But since he was being nosy, he came inside. We're going to throw this straight down to Diggs right here. He's going to cut that up. Do a nice spin move. Whoop. Get the fuck off me, little ass boy, for 16 yards. Come on, man. Great. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you don't need 16-yard passes, right? That's a misconception in Madden. People act like you need 20-yard passes, 16-yard passes. That was if anything, a negative 2-yard pass, and he turned that into a 16-yard reception based on yak. Come on. So we're going to do another run. Again, we need to run the ball. Let's see if you can stop the run. He did a good job getting off that block with Harrison, but we still got 5 yards. To me, that's a win for the offense. You know, some people may say that's a win for the defense, but to me, 2nd and 5, that's a win for me. So we're going out the weak eye slot open formation pistol. This is going to be another corner flat run concept. So this is right here. And, ooh, perfect read. Like I'm saying, like, just take what the defense gives you. On that corner flat read, that flat is the first. That flat is the first read. That's the read we get our eyes on. If it's open, we got to take that. Because, again, you can make a 2-yard pass and turn that bitch into a 10-plus yard play with just yak. So let's see where we throw this ball. So we throw the ball relatively 4 yards. So we turn a 4-yard pass into like a 5-yard. That's a bad example. But you understand what I'm saying. It's like just a yak. Like just take what the defense gives you. You'll be surprised if you just get a little bit sticky or if the person misses a tackle, how easy it is to turn a 4-yard pass into a 10-plus yard game. So we're going to do another run inside zone. I think it is our 48 quick HB base. We're just going to make some false adjustments, send Diggs out there. Hopefully that makes him think in his head for him to hesitate for a second. That is going to be a pass. So we can run that ball right up the middle. Great job. Come on. And I think he probably pass commit. Because, like, his defense was very late to react, which makes me think he pass commit probably. And if he did, that means that false adjustment by Diggs was a success. Like, yeah, they're backpedaling. That linebacker's backpedaling. I think he pass commit. Yeah, he pass commit. There's no way he pass commit. And, man, looking back on it, his ass is kind of neutral. But, man, I should have cut up right here. I should have cut it to the right because my left blocker is behind me. There's no way he's going to get up there to get this block. I cut to the right, man. Sanders is doing his thingy thing. Davis would have got up there, did his thingy thing, and we could have broke that bitch for some big yards. But again, broke tackle, and we got a first down, or they're going to give us inches. We got inches. We can't get a break. But again, if I can get 9.5 yards on every run on first down, come on, give me that. So right here, we're going to go to play action. I love this play action. Absolutely love this play action. Remember this. Hey, listen, spoiler alert. Remember this fucking play. But I love this. I love this play action right here. Snap the ball flat. We got that flat. We got that cross. Now, I got greedy right here. That cross is open. Listen, look at this window. That cross is open. I think I tried to soft touch it over this DB right here. Which again, I think in Madden 23 we'd be able to make that pass due to the updated passing mechanic. But this is Madden 23. I should have probably touched past it. It would have got over the defender, but we bullet past it. He made a great read with Marcus Peters, picks it off. Fuck. We had Beasley wide open on that drag, but man, sometimes I get into a habit where like I try to play Madden realistically. Like I'm not throwing like 50-yard deep bombs and shit like that. I'm setting up all my shot plays. Like I just don't come out and run shot plays. I set my shot plays up. And I sometimes I think that since I have Josh Allen, that Madden would make Josh Allen make a Josh Allen throw, which he'd get that bitch in there in real life. But it's Madden. It is what it is. Also a bad pass on me because we had a read wide open, as well as we should have touched past it if we were still gonna throw it to him. So anyways, he comes down. Second. So he comes down and scores. So it's 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. Listen, look at the momentum. Look at the top. He has all the momentum. He sees my primary wide receiver. He sees everything. Look, let's see what it has. Home defense can see the primary wide receiver routes via the coach cam. Home team quarterback is immune to pressure. Man, he has everything unlocked. But we cool, calm, collected. Do a little shot play action. We're going to read this time. X is wide open. We're just going to take that, catch and run it, cut it up, try to make him miss. He makes a good open field tackle. But so the mindset in this drive is to score and to score quickly. Because we want to have at least a shot to get the ball again, because we're going to tie it up. We don't want to run all the clock out. He kicks a field goal with Justin Tucker. Come on. So we're running another shot play out of the pistols tight formations. Again, we're going to be patient. Look at that fucking ball. Mama mia. Look at that. Look at that pass. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Even our tight end is eating 3 receptions for 60 yards. But man, that was beautiful, man. Just to sit in that pocket, have the patience, drop a beautiful ball in there. Look, we have all day. Houston's block. Everybody's blocked, and we have 2 free blockers just in case. Going through our reads. Our first read would have been his out, but he's boxed. He's covered up. So we're gonna sit. Now, yes, I agree. I know what you're looking at. And it's probably Marco. Marco's probably looking at it. Square's wide open. We could probably drop that ball to Square right here and cut it up. But I don't think he scores, right? Because, it's Beasley. He's fast, but he's not that fast. But look at Diggs, man. Look at Diggs. I have to take that. We drop a beautiful ball in there. Catch and run. No need to dive, my guy. You're not catching Diggs. Let's go. Diggs is having a fucking amazing game. Again, if there was fantasy based on his performance, whoever had Diggs or drafted Diggs would be absolutely loving it. 2 plays, drive 75 yards, 42 seconds, and that's what I'm talking about. We wanted to strike quick. So that, again, we had enough time to, get some stops, as well as get the ball back. Even if it's just 30 seconds, try to get the ball back, to, score. So I kind of did the cover 0 blitz again because I didn't want him to run the clock out. So I kept doing the cover 0 blitz. It worked the first couple times. But then again, he threw it to Mr. Hollywood Brown on a deep ball. And it was funny because we went cover 0, right? I had literally put another guy on Hollywood Brown. So it's 2 people manning him. Fucking still blows right fucking past him. So let's break this down. Let's go. Again, it's the final. Listen, let me set the tone. Let me set the tone for this 1 minute and 19 seconds left. We have a minute and 19 seconds left. The ball on the 25. We're down a touchdown. We're away. We're in fucking the Baltimore Ravens. They have all the momentum. Like, look at this purple shit. They have all the momentum. Right? This is the final Madden 22 online game ever. right? Currently, it's 11:58 p.m., which means that new Madden is dropping in 2 minutes. We got to win this fucking game. So let's go. We're going with a fan favorite, my favorite shot play. We're going to be looking for Diggs. You know, Diggs been hot this game. We've been getting the ball to him. And Josh Allen has that X factor. Let's fucking go. So I'm reading. I'm locked on. I see he's in that cover 4. Now, I didn't see that. Didn't see that. I'm so locked in on looking at the coverage downfield. I don't even see that guy, I think it's Houston, gets off the fucking edge. Don't even see that, my guy. I don't even see that. Like, look how quick he comes off that edge. Like, I was like, again, I'm busy, going through my reads. I'm looking for Diggs. I wish this guy wasn't here being goddamn nosy. But I'm like looking for reads, looking at that slant, and then as soon as I like start looking around, I see in my peripheral I'm getting sacked, and I'm like, fuck. Because the ball's on the 25. Now we got sacked. Let's just say we got sacked at the 10-yard line. Dog. It's like, it's a 2nd and 20. I would have had to call a timeout. Right? And it's 2nd and 20. Thank God. I don't know what the fuck. Madden guys was on my side. We get a break tackle animation. Try to look downfield to make a play. Nothing's there. I'm not going to play with fire twice. Get the ball out my fucking hands. I'd rather be in a 2nd and 10 situation than that 2nd and 20 and having to burn a timeout. So, he got me on that. He got me on that one, man. He got me on that one. So, again, he still has that. It's 1:12 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Again, he has all the momentum. Go with another crossers play. We're going to be patient. Nothing's there. We're just going to cut it up and get the first down. Right? We're not going to throw the ball away or throw a dump. First of all, we're not going to throw a 50-50 ball for an interception. Right? We're not going to take a sack trying to sit on some shit and having to burn a timeout. We didn't even want to throw the ball away because now it's a 2nd and 10 again with 1:04 seconds left. We're just going to scramble, get the first down, keep it pushing. Now, I started to figure things out. I started to take some notes. It's like, okay, hold on. He keeps running cover for a drop. I don't want to just keep making 5 to 6 yard passes because that's going to eat up a lot of time for really not that much reward. Now, if it's the beginning of the game, I'm fine with that. But with 1:04 seconds left and timeouts being like the holy grail, we need to get some big yards. So I was like, let's go with the flat corner route concept, right? We had success twice with that play when we ran it, and he's running a cover 4 drop. So that underneath, either that flat's going to be wide open or that corner should be wide open. So we're going to run it to the right-hand side. Again, that flat's open. I could hit that flat to Diggs. I could. Man, that flat's open. I could hit that flat to Diggs. I could. But I see that guy's jamming him. I know he's going to float around that first down marker. So I know Sanders will be open. We throw a nice bomb, secure catch it. Woo! That could have been not a pick. It could have been an incompletion. That's why when I throw that bitch, I be spamming X. I be spamming secure catch. Spamming that shit. So, we're going back to a flat corner run concept. We're going to, again, we want to make sure we have added protection since Knox and Singletary are on the back side of the route concept, on the weak side, meaning the play is coming onto the left side. Just put them on pass protection just to make sure my backside is protected because we already have 5 offensive linemen blocking. Now we're adding a 6 in Knox and a 7 in Singletary. So we have 7 blockers. We should have all day to make our reads. Snap that ball, which we do right here. Block. We have essentially 3 people on Campbell, which they're struggling. Well, 2 of them are struggling right there, and we got Singletary right there. So we have all day. The flat's my first read. Beasley on the corner is my second read. Again, again, beginning of the game, I would take that flat route. Yes, I would. But if you look at the time, we have 25 seconds left. Like I said, timeouts are at a premium right now. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that ball. Again, another secure catch. Let's go. We're gonna burn a timeout. 21 seconds left. Come on, man. Dude, come on. 21 seconds left to fucking score a touchdown. This is the last Madden 22 game ever. Come on. So we're going to go into our red zone package. Nothing's there. He did a great job boxing it. I started getting pressured. Just throw it out of bounds. We burned some time off the clock. But again, can't take a sack because we only have one timeout left. Don't want to throw a 50-50 ball for a pick. That'd be a horrible way. Like, I'd just rather, like, run out of time before I throw a pick. So, like I said, remember one of my favorite play action plays, that PAX burst cross. Now, if you remember, before we put Beasley on that cross route, we now switch to wide receivers and we have Diggs on that cross route, right? And again, this should be wide open because it was open previously. I just made the bad read, threw it to Sweeney. It was a pick. So we come back to it. We're patient. I see Diggs is wide open. This guy's hips right here is facing this way. He's coming that way to the middle of the field. Diggs is coming back on that cross. As soon as I throw it, Calais Campbell's fat motherfucking ass is diving at me. Fucking gets the sack. Or not the sack, but gets the pressure. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because that's touchdown. That is touchdown. But it's fine. Like I said, we're going to go back to that flat corner concept because he hasn't been able to stop it all damn day. Now, peep this. Again, I learned from my mistakes. So, again, we're going to shift Diggs to the right. But look at this. Look to your left-hand side right here. This double team. Yo, Mr. Calais Campbell, you're not busting through my line to fuck up another play that should have been a touchdown. We're going to double team your ass, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, we have the running back in on pass pro. So we have, again, 5 offensive linemen with a 6 in Singletary. We're double teaming Calais. So essentially, we have the right tackle on him, these 2 right here. You know, it could be a one-on-one matchup or 2 right here, and we have Singletary as the last line of defense. We're going to snap this ball again. Flat's my first read. Corner by Sanders is my second read. This guy is running towards the flat. This guy is dropping down towards the flat, which automatically signals to me that this is cover 2 hard flats because this guy is coming down aggressive, which automatically signals to me that this will not be open. It's going to be this flat on the corner by Sanders. We're patient. We wait until this guy passes. We wait until Sanders passes this defender, so he is essentially out of the play. He can't make a play on the ball. Secure, catch it. Let's fucking go. 6 seconds left. We're down 1 now. Listen here. I don't know about you, but I got diagnosed at the age of 3 years old with fucking monkey balls. My balls are big as monkey balls. My balls are big as monkey balls. This is my last Madden 22 game ever. I'm not going for no fucking tie into no OT to lose. What did I look like? I got big monkey balls. Hey, you remember that South Park episode where Randy Marsh has to fucking wheelbarrow his balls in a wheelbarrow? That's what the fuck I have to do every day. It's exhausting. Thinking about to go for it. You thinking about to kick a field goal? Man, fuck out of here. We about to win a game. I'm about to pull my pants down, drag my balls across my TV screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going for 2 right here. You're not getting a chance. No, listen. The winner is going to be decided after this play. We're not going into OT for no 50-50 coin toss and then you possibly running a clock out or scoring a touchdown and winning. That's what I look like. No. If I'm going to lose this game, I'm going to lose it because I went balls to the wall. I'm not going to lose it in no fucking OT. Come on. So we're going to this play right here. My first read is going to be Diggs on this zig. My second read is going to be Knox on this out route in the back of the end zone. We're going to send Sanders in motion. Get the defensive switch a little bit. Again, my first read is that zig. Now, that zig is not going to be open because this defender is sitting right here at that zig. For some odd reason, glitch. Look what happened to Diggs. Dumbass gets shot right in the middle. Like, come on. But this corner moved to follow maybe the in route, which left, again, Knox in that back of the end zone. We throw a dot, secure, catch it. Let's go. I got monkey balls. We winning this game. Last Madden 22 game ever. And that's a dub, ladies and gentlemen. All the Brodies across the globe, that's a dub. Thank you so much for being part of this journey of the Madden 22 series with me. Season 1 of Breakdown with the Brodie has come to its finale. Again, the next episode or installment in Breakdown with the Brodie will be season 2, aka Madden 23. We're just going to prevent defense. Game's over, buddy. Good luck. Again, just thank you so much for the support, the likes, the comments, the views. Means a lot. Now it's on to Madden 23. Try to find a good team. I might want to be a homer, as far as I might just want to pick a team and stick with them for the whole Madden 23. Only use one team, but we'll see when I hop on Madden 23. It is officially August 16th, 12:09. So Madden has been live for early release for almost 10 minutes. We got the dub for the last Madden 22 game ever. This was a storybook ending. I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to blow out. Definitely would have won a loss. I wouldn't want to win by a touchdown. If I had to write my ending to Madden 22, it would have been this ending right here. Drive down, score a touchdown, and then win the game by going for 2. Thank you so much. Fucking Diggs went off 141 yards. But yeah, thank you so much for everything. Again, Madden 23 is out, so this will be my last Madden 22 game ever. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. See you guys in a new season with Madden 23. Brodie out.